Coming up, go get it!
Smokin' Gun Outdoors, reality TV for Tidewater's hunters and fishermen.
Ain't none better.
The Smokin' Gun Outdoors received an invitation from Charles Amory of Hampton, Virginia to spend a day offshore fishing aboard the Carolina charter boat For Plan. Annually, boats from the North Carolina charter fleet and sport fishermen make the journey to the Yucatan Peninsula for its phenomenal sail fishing.
Time to get a mark, bait mark, or a sail mark. That's a sail mark. Take your inside long rigger and you sink it. Crank it back up, sink it, crank it back up. Sometimes the fish will just follow it right back up. Sometimes it'll come tight when you, as soon as you put it up. There he is, there he is.
There we go.
Yep, he's right by you. There he goes. He's got it now. That'll teach you.
There we go. Take this. Come on, take this. All right, Maggie. Woo!
What happened there?
We got unlucky and the sailfish got lucky. The long drop back gives the fish a chance to swallow the bait all the way down to the bottom of his stomach, and it gives them a chance to turn away from you, and then as they're turned away and you come tight and crank the bait back up to you, the fish is going to have the bait coming back out of his stomach and around the corner of his mouth, and that circle hook will hook him right in the jaw. Every time. There's no place else it can hook him. It can't catch in the belly because the hook's not offset or anything. And what happened on that fish was he felt the bait coming back out of his stomach before we were ready for him to feel it, and he started jumping. Just that kind of freaked him out a little bit. He started jumping before the bait had a chance to turn the corner of his mouth. So he shook the bait out before the hook ever touched the corner. Otherwise, we'd have had him hooked. Anyway, just bad luck for us, good luck for the fish. Yesterday, we fished kind of out in front of Isla Mujeres, and there was a big old sea built up from a hard it started out northwest wind and came around to northeast during the night. And it was still pretty choppy out front this morning. I'm sure it's laid down some during the day, but nobody's really fished down here yet. But this is the part of the season that the fish start showing up south of Isla Mujeres. The water we've been fishing in, it's along a real sharp drop off here. The water's about 79.5 degrees, and it's better water is pushed in here during the day, but all the fish that we've seen have been inside of 20 fathoms, and outside of 20 fathoms, within 200 yards, it drops off to probably 100 fathoms or so, and that's a pretty sharp drop off here, and that would create an upwelling for the bait, and that's what would bring the sailfish here. That's why they should be here. So we ran down here today to try it and try to get a little more comfortable kind of fishing, and hopefully have a little better luck than what we've been having the last few days. There just hadn't been many fish around. There hadn't been birds around on the fish. We got one on the left.
There he is, lefty.
He's on you. Coming back to you, Jesse. There he is. Okay, now we got him.
Maggie, you want to reel him in?
Take about 10 seconds.
Smokin' Gun Outdoors will be right back.
Why choose Lynnhaven Marine? The answer is simple. Lynnhaven Marine is the most comprehensive boat dealership in Hampton Roads, locally owned and operated for nearly 30 years. There's a large selection of new and pre-enjoyed boats, with 2 showrooms offering name brand boats. Lynnhaven Marine has more certified mechanics than any other dealer in the state. The service department opens 7 days per week from Memorial Day till Labor Day. Lynnhaven Marine is your one-stop shop for sales, service, and storage. That's why customers say, it's a breeze at Lynnhaven Marine.
Now, the most advanced outboard technologies in the world come together in one remarkable line of engines. Machines designed for power and performance, engineered to run cleaner and quieter, and built for maximum durability, quality, and reliability. With their oversized components and simple design, E-Tech engines from Evinrude stand up to the toughest use, with no scheduled maintenance for 3 years, no break-in period, no costly oil changes, ever. Now's the time to seriously consider an E-Tech outboard for your boat.
Evinrude E-Tech engines, offered locally at Lynnhaven Marine. Portions of the Smokin' Gun Outdoors are brought to you by Bishop Fishing Supply, your full-service tackle store. Lynnhaven Marine, for sales, service, and storage. It's a breeze at Lynnhaven Marine. Cook's Moving Service, your local and long-distance moving specialists. A family-owned and operated business. Wachovia Securities. If you're an investor who demands strong financial advice, call or stop by our nearest office today.
Hook one, you go in a circle, you turn towards it. What that allows you to do, you clear your inside stuff for the guys fighting the fish over here, and you still have your outside stuff out, so I can keep fishing. And even what we do, they call it prospecting. It's something that the Florida guys do, sailfishing. I just take a bait and I sink it. Or we're going to sink it, crank it back up, sink it, and a lot of times another fish will follow it up. It's this one prospecting, Bob.
I got you. You got it.
Alright, I got him. Who's up next?
2 on. Get him, Pat. Come on, Pat. Jump in there, buddy. All right, I'm able to gain a lot more now, Bob. Get it, Jeff. Come on. Stop it. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Watch out. Yeah. Have it.
5 feet from the knot, Bob. All right, he's caught. We had a fish come in on the left teaser, kind of lazy a little bit. Tried to get the left flat line over to him and he kind of faded away. We sunk our left long rigger and he didn't come on that. Came back on the teaser again. We cranked the teaser away, pulled it in a little bit, and eventually decided to eat the flat line as he got it over there. So took him a while to eat. He wasn't real aggressive, but we were able to get him eventually.
Matt, why'd you let him go down on you like that, son?
Didn't have any choice, Chandler.
That's working.
Bust him off, bust him off.
Hey, Jesse, how much line do you think he's got out now?
He's probably maybe 100 feet or something. He's not close.
He's gaining on him, though.
Taking right back off.
There he goes, Pat. He's coming up now. He's coming up, boys.
Coming up.
There he goes, Pat. There you go. I'll see you later.
fresh ballyhoos down here caught by local guys. What we do is use the arrow shaft to poke the eye out of the ballyhoo. You want to break his back, going right down, using your thumb and forefinger to break his back. What that does is that loosens that bait up, allows him to swim. We also, this has already been done, but you squeeze the belly to get all the junk out of him there, and that keeps his belly from getting soft and washing out. The rigs we're using we use 7/0 eagle claw billfish circle hooks, 60-pound leader snelled to the hook, coming out the eye side, the hook side of the eye. And, you take your Monell rigging wire and put it on a small barrel swivel that fits right over the tip of the hook and down the shank of the hook. The way we rig these, the first thing you do is you take your Monell and you go right on the soft spot in front of his mouth. Come right down there like that. Next thing you do is take your egg sinker. You can use a 1/8 ounce or a 1/4 ounce egg sinker. Slide that right down your Monell rigging wire. Tuck it underneath his gills there, underneath his eye socket, around the side of his gill plate. The first place you're going to go with is behind the egg sinker and through his eyes. The next place you'll go is in front of the egg sinker and through his eyes. Then you're going to come through the bottom of his head, out the top of his mouth, so that you can pull his mouth shut. And you want to make sure that the top loop of that barrel swivel sticks out so that hook can spin around. Then you're going to go around behind the hook and the swivel twice or 3 times, and then the same thing 2 or 3 times in front. And then you just trim that off, and that's your finished product.
It began as a relationship, which led to a commitment and developed into a partnership. Meet Michael and Danielle Ramey, leaders of the Ramey team. They want to be your family realtors. This unique husband and wife collaboration is backed by the strength and experience of Long and Foster. Michael and Danielle's team is ready to professionally market your home and get the most for it, or help you find the home you've always wanted. Michael and Danielle Ramey lead the Ramey team. You'll benefit from their partnership.
When you've made a great catch, you can keep the memory alive for years to come. Mountain Breeze Taxidermy specializes in salt and freshwater fish mounts and provides museum-quality results at hometown prices. From baitfish to marlin, Mountain Breeze uses a 360-degree paint scheme for the most realistic look and offers wall mounts, pedestal mounts, and scenery mounts. It's Mountain Breeze Taxidermy for realistic reproductions for today's fishermen.
What can the middle of nowhere teach us about financial advisors?
Let's strip it down!
With the right guide, you can find rewards in any environment. Wachovia Securities. Talk to us. Together we can achieve uncommon results.
With steady winds prevailing from the south, we decided to try some light tackle action on the flats and lagoons near Cancun. Our guide Mauricio was familiar with the local terrain and took us to several of his favorite haunts. The vast flats and rich lagoons provide an environment for predatory fish such as snook and tarpon to flourish. As we soon found out, the majestic mangroves not only provide a valuable forage area for the snook, but also provide valuable cover for large fish that wish to elude capture.
Trying.
This is the closest one,
Yeah, I was throwing him and doing this. I couldn't get over. That was a nice fish. It's a big snook.
Big snook, yeah.
Snook? Big snook. Big snook.
Coming, one more. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
How far? Oh, right up top? Nice stuff.
That is a nice snook. Mine was mine was a little bit bigger. Nice fish.
Mi nombre es Mauricio Piñeiro González. Tengo 34 años.
My name is Mauricio Piñeiro. I'm 34 years old and I've been spinning for 4 years and fly fishing for 5 years. I'm from Izamal, Yucatan, close to the state of Mérida. What I like most about today is that we hooked a lot of fish. We had an excellent day. We were real lucky today because it was very windy and the water clarity was poor, but we still caught snook, caught some tarpon, snapper, barracuda. It was a real good day. A real good day.
Un muy buen día. Muy buen día.
We're fishing this light 8-pound test, and I just had a nice big snook on, probably about 36 inches it looked like. Right as I hooked up, Mauricio hooked up, and he caught his, but I lost mine, busted him off in the mangroves. You know, with this 8-pound test, I had to kind of put a little bit of pressure on this spool and make sure they didn't bust the line, and he just got right in that mangroves. We almost got him out of the mangroves, but he was too strong, went right on in there, busted us off. So we're gonna come back for a second pass and see what we can do. Again, we had those 2 fish on within probably 10 seconds, so hopefully we'll find that school again on this flats. Water's a little stirred up. It's really hard to see these fish, and in turn it's hard for them to see us. And he came, I mean, he was probably 10 feet from the boat and picked up my bait. Awesome visual. So we're gonna give it a shot, see if we can do it again. When you casted to that snook, casted your bait to the snook? Did you see him come up and hit it?
Yes,
Yes, sir. He took off then, didn't he?
Yes, you came back in the Texas area.
Yeah.
Looking for snook.
You think we'll go back up and drift back down?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna pick that same XPS bait again.
Checking the 1 o'clock, yes.
Nice jump.
Yeah.
They're pretty fish, you know that? Pretty aggressive too. I mean, he swallowed my whole bait. Look at him. But he wants to go on. He's heading back to this mangrove.
With one last explosive run, this small but powerful snook wasn't about to put his fate in our hands.
Yep, he chafed that line. He was coming up and jumping so many times. He'd catch it right on the corner of his mouth, and it kept fraying it. Finally, he just busted right on off. But that was good.
Yeah.
He came up and did some jumping.
Yes.
That was pretty. With this light tackle, I had to change up. We had lost all my XPS little shads. The first 2 fish that I caught, we busted off, so I've switched over to what looks like a little shrimp. I wish I had a couple more of those XPS baits though. I was doing the ticket. No snook.
Yeah.
Back there you said just a little bit further, we'd catch one. Took him up. Man, he's taking. Ah, come out. He jumped it through the head. Spit the.
No. 10 feet, yeah. Slow. ¿Sí?
Up. He's coming after. Oh! He was coming at it.
Yeah,
I didn't have it. I couldn't pull it in anymore. Oh man, they're thick in here. He was like, he turned on and I couldn't.
This is a stop. This is the jig.
Yeah.
It's down.
Let it go
Yeah.
down.
You jig. Tuk.
Let's go catch some more.
Yeah. No fast.
Good job.
Jig it.
Don't go away. Don't do it. I mean it.
Yeah.
Looking for adventure? Book a charter aboard the 36-foot Smokin gun, where you will experience the finest in lower Chesapeake Bay and nearshore sport fishing. With over 30 species of sport fish to choose from and year-round fishing out of Hampton, Virginia, Captain Hogg will customize your trip to meet your party's needs. Now booking for giant black drum from May 1st through May 31st, and spring rockfish from May 1st through June 15th. Book a trip today. Why choose Lynnhaven Marine? The answer is simple. Lynnhaven Marine is the most comprehensive boat dealership in Hampton Roads, locally owned and operated for nearly 30 years. There's a large selection of new and pre-enjoyed boats, with 2 showrooms offering name brand boats. Lynnhaven Marine has more certified mechanics than any other dealer in the state. The service department opens 7 days per week from Memorial Day till Labor Day. Lynnhaven Marine is your one-stop shop for sales, service, and storage. That's why customers say, it's a breeze at Lynnhaven Marine.
Now, the most advanced outboard technologies in the world come together in one remarkable line of engines. Machines designed for power and performance, engineered to run cleaner and quieter, and built for maximum durability, quality, and reliability. With their oversized components and simple design, E-Tech engines from Evinrude stand up to the toughest use, with no scheduled maintenance for 3 years. No break-in period, no costly oil changes, ever. Now's the time to seriously consider an E-Tech outboard for your boat.
Evinrude E-Tech engines, offered locally at Lynnhaven Marine. Portions of the Smokin Gun Outdoors are brought to you by Bishop Fishing Supply, your full-service tackle store. Michael and Danielle Ramey Realtors. Whether you're ready to professionally market your home or find the home you've always wanted, the Ramey team is your family realtors. Cook's Moving Service, your local and long-distance moving specialists. A family-owned and operated business. Wachovia Securities. If you're an investor who demands strong financial advice, call or stop by our nearest office today.
Really fast casting front. 20 feet.
Woohoo! Got him. Pretty work. Nice job. Good work, man. This is the bigger one of the day right here. Just set it down there and it really easily bumped it right along. Didn't hardly do anything. Just kind of let him catch up to it. That was awesome. Oh! Tarpon?
Yeah. Hey.
He was a bigger one.
It's difficult. It's not some.
Yeah.
It's a black. It's not easy.
Yeah, when that sun goes out, it is hard to see them.
Yeah.
And the chop on the water too.
Yes.
You did good though. Very good.
With strengthening wind gusts, overcast conditions, and decreasing water clarity, Mauricio decided to leave the open water flats and venture deep into the mangroves in search of tranquil waters. Mauricio felt strongly that the nutrient-rich lagoons deep within the mangroves would provide us with one last opportunity to land the elusive tarpon.
Casting. Nice casting. Jig it. Oof! Hook! Jig it! Got it! Oh, man! Casting. Go ahead. 3 tarpon. 3 baby tarpon. 4 tarpon. Good. Jig it. Hook! There you go. Woohoo! Yeah. Little tarpon. He's a good baby, yes.
Look at him. Man, he is pretty. He still had a good bit of energy left in him. Muchas gracias. Luis, when we called you yesterday, you said you had the man for us. And it was Mauricio, and you were correct. He was very good at everything except keeping the fish hooked. You know, he was not good at that. But Luis, we'd really like to thank you for letting us come down.
My pleasure, guys, anytime.
You too, come on up and go rock fishing with us early January and December. Mauricio, thank you very much.
You're
a scholar and a gentleman. Very good. Very good.
Our pleasure, guys.
2 friends from Mexico just met today at 6 in the morning on the ferry. I'm sure that we'll be lifelong friends.
Sure.
Compadres.
Yeah.